And with Father's Day coming up, it's perfect timing.
Really?
Yeah, because this Sunday is Father's
Sunday.
Yeah, you pay for the whole seat, but you only use the edge. Speaking of which, hey there, and welcome to the World Juror Brewery Tour.
Live.
Well
I'm Seth.
said.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'm Jay.
I'm Seth.
And today we're drinking beers that we picked up at a bottle shop.
Bottle shops.
Indeed, it is true. We picked them up at 2 different bottle shops. Through the pandemic, a lot of different stores have been finding innovative ways to kind of market their wares, and some of the restaurants have opened up their own bottle shops and started selling things under the relaxed liquor sale guidelines. So why not?
Absolutely.
So let's jump right into it, shall we? What do you have for me today?
So I was down at Milos.
Tell me about Milos.
So Milos is a restaurant. Well, he's a person.
Yes.
Actually, a great beer guru from our city. Imported beer long before craft beer was really even a thing. Just an absolute great guy. And opened up his own restaurant downtown London. Great food, excellent beer. Probably one of the best craft beer selections on tap.
And I don't want to grace over this, but when he says great food, a totally underappreciated chef for sure.
Absolutely. Like really great stuff. And so during the pandemic, they haven't been able to have people in or even on patios. So he opened up a bottle shop, and a really great bottle shop.
Well, of course it would be. The man has exquisite taste in beer, often 25 different beers on tap from around Ontario, around Canada, even around a couple from other places in other countries.
Yeah, and he's always had sort of a bottle reserve thing, even before the pandemic. And so it's just expanded from there. So you can still get all the bottle reserves. I got 1 or 2 that I got and I'm still storing in my cellar from his place. And but I went down there because I'm a big fan of the Jelly King, and this particular one, strawberry rhubarb. It's my favorite, man.
Buddy, I love strawberry rhubarb pie. If there is a single flavor of pie I love above all others, it's apple. But strawberry rhubarb is so good.
Yeah.
Love that stuff, man.
It's just absolutely great. So I'm going to pour you a little bit.
So this beer is from Bellwoods Brewery in Toronto.
Yes.
So if you have the chance to go there, amazing patio. Oh, great place to hit on a summer's evening for sure.
Yep. Great beers. Like their whole lineup is solid, right? The Witch. Okay, fine.
Just like, not only am I having a small glass, but also you're barely filling it.
It is mine, you know.
I'll remember this when I pour mine.
Okay. But great brewery. I mean, the Jelly King, there's all different flavors. There's the Witch Shark, Roman Candle.
Plenty of great beers from Bellwoods.
Oh, they're all solid.
For sure. Take a look at that one, though. Yeah. When you look at the color of that, I'm looking at almost a mango papaya sort of color to it.
Well, actually, I just made strawberry rhubarb pie.
Did you just actually me?
I did. Well, actually.
Okay, go ahead, mansplainer.
Yeah, well, actually, I just made homemade strawberry rhubarb pie 2 weeks ago.
Can I have some? Oh, no thanks. I'm good.
No. I ate it. It was really great. And the custard that I made for it was pretty much this color.
That's cool.
It's really, yeah. I mean, rhubarb has that really earthy kind of look to it, that browny orange.
Yeah, rhubarb's a curious thing, isn't it?
Weird thing.
Yeah, you got to find a way to make rhubarb better, and strawberry rhubarb pie is one of the very few ways that it's excellent.
Yeah, 2 things you can add to rhubbarb to make it better: sugar and alcohol.
That's a good point. The head on this one dissipated quickly, but it was rather fine bubbles and quite dissipating. I can't think of a better word. My brain no work. Need alcohol. Beer.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, we're going to talk about smell first, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Smells a little sour, lots of fruit to that. Maybe a hint of peach, but certainly the strawberry to it. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, in the taste, you certainly get the strawberry. You get the tartness of the rhubarb.
Oh, I look forward to that.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's just great. It's just that clean, really dry, sour tartness.
Oh, that is wonderful. Mm-hmm. That is the flavor of strawberry rhubarb pie, but a very tart version of it, not terribly sweet. The sweetness is kind of back of mouth sweet. That's not very lingering, but that tartness is there, and there's just enough sweet to make you go, oh, that's real nice.
It's more the strawberry sweetness that you get. It's not a sugary sweetness from a pie. It's more just a sweet strawberry, and the rhubarb kind of comes through with the sourness and kind of overpowers it, but that strawberry sweet is still there.
That's some really good taste in that one for sure.
Mm-hmm. Very, very nice.
And all of the Jelly King flavors have been very good beers for sure, but this may rank up there for me. That might be one of my favorites.
This is my favorite.
That's an excellent flavor.
Yeah, and it's hard to find. You can't really find it in the liquor store. You can find Jelly Kings every now and then in the different liquor stores.
Well, in the jelly region, typically in the domain of the Jelly King.
And that's right.
Yeah.
In the domain of the Jelly King. In the hall of the Jelly King. Really.
It's okay. No copyright on that one. You can go right ahead. And if you're not as musically nerdy as us, you should look up the Peter Gint suite.
Peter Gint?
I've done that, yes.
Peter?
No.
Peter.
I've ginted.
Per?
I don't know what this means.
I don't either.
Okay. Well, I think we're stretching. I'm going to have one last sip of this, and then I'm going to pull out my beer.
Pull up your bottle.
Oh, yes, my bottle. That's what I was going to pull out.
Yeah, do that.
Oh, that's nice.
That is awesome.
Oh, that's a very nice taste.
So
right,
what do you got?
In London, we have a running store, and people athletically minded, they go get their running shoes, they join run groups.
And have those people?
Well, those people exist. I've seen them. They're the ones who are out when it's -40 on the road.
I've read about those people.
Wow.
Okay, I don't read. Actually, I haven't read them.
Yeah, this is exactly the case. But there's a running shoe store in the West End of London called Backroads Brews and Shoes. The front half of the store itself is basically L-shaped. The main line of the store is all running gear, running shoes, sunglasses, clothing, all of the resources you need to run, except for the bear that would be chasing you.
Or the legs.
Well, there's that too. And then the next part, the bottom of that L shape, is a tap room. And he brings in up to 8 different kegs of beer from places all over the province, no allegiance to anywhere. He actually makes his own, grows his own hops. He has a hop farm. And those hops have been featured.
Hops, is that right?
Backroads hop.
Yeah.
And those have been featured in a couple of beers that we've had. We did one from Shakespeare, the Ontario Pale Ale, with Backroads hops in it.
Yeah.
So in this tap room that he has connected, up to 8 different kegs. He's got a wine bar there as well. Serves kombucha, a full coffee bar, because you can brew more than just beer. Not that I'd know. But he also, since COVID hit and the retail side was shut down, has started a bottle shop.
Nice.
And so he's got a couple of large capacity refrigerators, and he brings in beer in bottles and cans from around the province. So I'm really pleased that he brought in a beer from Merit Brewing Company.
Oh, Hamilton.
Yeah.
The
Merit
sausage.
Brewing. Exactly.
Yeah,
it's a sausage restaurant, so you can go in there and get different types of sausages and in a bun. But they've also got a full tap room and the brewery on site. And I've been there a couple times. I've been there with you once or twice.
Yeah.
And excellent beer from there. So today we're going to have the Bayfront IPA with Southern Passion. Not a great accent.
What? That was terrible.
Southern Passion. Passion.
Okay.
The Southern Passion.
Is that?
Don't look down here when I say that, okay?
Is it there's Southern Passion
Yes, it says IPA with Southern Passion.
Is it like Southern Passion hops? Because I've never heard of it.
It says Southern Passion. I'm not going to question what that means. The less I know, the more I might enjoy it. It also has African Queen and Citra, which is a hop, of course.
Citra is African Queen. I've never heard of.
Hey, we're going to have a new experience. This is
That's
good,
awesome.
man.
Okay. I hope this Southern Passion is actually a hop.
5.2% ABV.
If this comes out cloudy, I'm going to be upset.
I think it might be coming out cloudy anyways. Look at that color, buddy.
Oh, wow.
That is exactly coming out cloudy.
Wow.
I poured you a generous helping right away. Look at me. I'm so kind.
Very nice.
Yeah.
A dirty straw kind of color. Very cloudy. It's almost got that hint of white, even though it's brown and yellow, like that mixed together. But it just has an underlying hint of white in it. Nice head on it.
Mm-hmm. Very frothy. It does have a little darkness to it in that color, though.
Yeah.
What do you get on the nose?
Oh, it's all melon.
So much melon.
It's all melon.
Droplet of peach in there.
Wow.
A little bit of grass on that nose.
Yeah, I mean, first it just hits me. It's like El Dorado and Sabro and all those Hugh Melon and all those kind of that.
And yet it's not.
Hop. Yeah.
Because we got that Citra, which is going to give us the bright citrus and the bitterness, and then the African Queen and the Southern Passion.
Yeah, I'll have to check out those other 2 hops. I've never heard of those.
Sure.
But I'm going to guess that it's related. Wow.
A little bit of pine in there, a little bit of bitter, but very smooth.
Oh, you're right. A lot of really distinct pine.
Mm-hmm.
Really,
it's very piney.
It's very piney, even though it's
still smooth and approachable.
Absolutely, yeah. That's a really interesting combination because
it's quite the easy drink.
You get that soft melon, but you're right. But it's just enough of that punch and distinctiveness, almost sharpness of the pine that it really it tells you for sure it's an IPA. This is not a bottle of or a glass of juice.
Yeah, it's certainly hop forward, but you've also got the smoothness that's coming into this that I don't expect from something that has that hop forward flavor.
That creamy mouthfeel.
Quite a bit of creamy.
Really
mouthfeel.
Creamy mouthfeel.
Mm-hmm. That's probably the Southern passion.
Yeah, I hope it's not the creaminess.
Oh, that's a really nice beer. I'm glad I brought this one.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. That's really nice.
So if you get the chance, if you're in London, Ontario, definitely check out Milos because that beer list is never, ever triumphed over. Sorry. No. Horrible reference. There's nothing better for a beer list in London, Ontario if you're going to a tap room. And then if you're more athletically minded or if you just want something that's not in the downtown core because free parking, maybe head out to West 5 in London, Ontario and check out Backroads Brews and Shoes.
Yeah. And if you're not in London, check out places in your own hometown. They might have bottle shops, even if it's just half a fridge somewhere, right?
Check them out.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching us tonight. The Rural Juror Brewery's live.
It wasn't as well said as we typically do, but good try.
Thanks.
I'm Jay.
I'm Seth.
And check us out next time when we try some more beers.
Absolutely. Take care.
Bye. That's that button there. Good. All right.
Yeah.